All right, a few weeks ago, I was at Texas Hill Country Retreat and we got kidnapped by a bachelorette party. And boy, the things that I learned. Okay, so here's a picture of the bachelorette party, and here's a picture of us with them. And this was at Lukenbach. Waylon, Willie, and the boys were not there. We looked, but we were at the dance hall, had a great band. And here's what I learned when we were kidnapped by the bachelorette party. Women love to dance. Women love to engage with the masculine. We talked with April and all of her friends. The bride who was being celebrated is getting married the day before me in May. Her wedding is going to be May 25th. Mine is May 26th. But we watched, and there were two things that stood out in this evening. First of all, the feminine responds to masculine leadership. A lot of men mistakenly think everything is 50-50 and men and women are the same. That is not true. Charlie and I have had a lot of discussions. He's talked about this. The reality is the man should be leading a romantic relationship. Just like the man leads in the two-step. And the woman accepts leadership from a masculine, grounded, confident man. And when she wants to two-step. The number of men over 60 who were dancing with beautiful 20 and 30 and 40-year-old women was, we couldn't even count it. And there was a young man there who was a hell of a good dancer with a black hat on. He must have danced with a dozen women. Okay? He was grounded. He was confident. Now, again, that was about dancing. But it holds true to the relationship. You're supposed to be leading. You can't lead if you are an insecure, needy, nice guy. You need to be a grounded, confident, masculine man. And they'll accept leadership from that. But the nice guys wonder why there's so much conflict in their relationship. And we see this a lot. And it's something we help men work with in mentoring men to become that grounded, calm, confident, masculine man. Healthy masculinity is a beautiful thing. Women love it and respond to it. The other thing we learned, and we saw this with a couple of couples that were intimate, eye gaze. There was one couple in particular, I'm going to put it here. This couple weren't just dance partners. They were an intimate couple. They were involved in an intimate relationship. And the power of the eye gaze we saw with these two was ridiculous. Because a grounded, calm, confident man who isn't looking for just sex, but is focusing on connection and intimacy, understands the power of eye gaze. You can see into a woman's soul. I kid you not. All right? So we saw that. And the third lesson, when men were leading, we saw, and they were confident, we saw a lot of playfulness. There was one, the guy ended up apart from his partner. She was about 6-8 foot away, and he did this, and she shook her head no, and he went like he was casting a reel, and he reeled her in, and she came in. It was so adorable. But that couple and a couple of others, the thing we noticed, when you have great polarity and you have a woman who's in her feminine and a man who is in his grounded, confident, masculine, there was a lot of playfulness. So I want you to take these three lessons. Be a grounded, calm, confident man who leads in the relationship, because that creates polarity. That creates sexual spark and tension. Okay. The power of eye gaze. If you've not looked into eye gaze with your partner, this is something you need to do a little research on and understand how powerful it is. And playfulness. Because the philosopher Cyndi Lauper said, girls just want to have fun. And it's true. Now, already scheduled, but something that was the following week, we managed to escape the kidnapping intact. Thank heavens. All of us got out of there alive. Then Melanie and I went to a two-step lesson. And I had a blast. We're going to go back because it's going to take a little bit of work, but it's not actually that hard. It's only a handful of steps and maneuvers, but it was fun. And that night I danced with, I think, a dozen women. We kept rotating partners. It was kind of cool. It kept you from getting stuck on your partner, and it got you to learn people at different levels and skill sets. So something for you to keep in mind. If you are struggling in your relationship with polarity, with being a grounded, confident man and leading, come join us at Mentoring Men. There's a link below. Come join the Brotherhood. It will be one of the best decisions you've ever made. Work on yourself for yourself, and you'd be surprised how it'll spill over and improve your relationship. Talk to you later.